I am not one to drink coffee. The correct way to say this is I do not want to drink coffee. Many language learners make this mistake when using the present simple tense with the verb to be. Today, we will discuss this topic in detail. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to English Smarter with Jane. In the previous section, we already covered the basics of the present simple tense with the noun to be verb. Today, we will delve into how to use the verb to be in the present simple tense. First, it is important for you to understand that there are three basic forms of the verb to be: am, is, and are, each of which will correspond to different subjects. You will find this out later in the following slides. Let us kick off with the affirmative sentence, which is also known as the positive sentence. Here are some examples for you. Based on these examples, we can see that the verb to be stand in the middle position between the subject and the subject complement in the positive structure. The word I, you, we, they, he, she, it are subject, and they are also known as the subject pronoun. So with the subject I, we use with am. With the subject you, we, they, we use with are. And with the subject he, she, and it, we use with is. Okay, so here's the structure for the positive form. Subject plus am, is, are, and subject complement. By the way, what is subject complement? In case you do not already know, subject complement gives us more information or detail about the subject. And they can be a noun phrase, adjective phrase, prepositional phrase, or an adverb phrase. That's it. Okay, once you master the positive form, it will be easier for you to learn the negative and the question form. Here, talk about the negative form. Let's take a look at these examples. And what is the difference? Can you tell? Yes, the difference is to form the negative sentence, we simply add the word not after the verb to be. So the structure is subject, the verb to be, and then the word not, and then complement. That's it, everybody. So it's not that difficult, right? By the way, there is one more important information that you need to learn. You can use the contracted forms in the negative sentences. For instance, okay, aren't is the contraction for are not. Isn't is the contraction for is not. However, there is no contraction for am not. So you simply say I am not, for example. Okay, finally, the question form. The question form is slightly different from the positive form because the verb to be comes before the subject. So the structure is the verb to be, and then the subject that corresponds to that verb, and then the subject complement. In English, this kind of questions is called yes-no question because your answer is just a yes or a no. And to answer this kind of question, you don't need to repeat the whole sentence. This is called short answer. So now let's explore how to provide short answers in English. For example, am I late? If the answer is yes, yes I am. If the answer is no, no I am not. Another question, are you Mr. Joe? So if you are, yes I am. But if you are not, no I am not. The next question, are they friends? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Okay, so based on these examples of the short answer, you can see that to provide the short answer, the structure is for the positive answer, it starts with the word yes and then followed by the subject and the verb to be. And the negative answer, it starts with the word no and then the subject and the verb to be and then the word not. We apply the same rule to answer the rest of the questions here. Okay, so now we've done with the three forms and also the short answer. Here's a summary of what we have covered so far. Before we jump to the next section, let's do a quick exercise. Let's fill in the blanks with the correct form of the verb to be. Let me share you a tip. The tip is you need to identify the subject of the sentence. Okay, so now you already learned the three forms and you know where the subject stands in each form. So now let's test your knowledge. Okay, start with the first sentence. She, a student. What is the subject of this sentence? Exactly, she, right? Because it's a positive sentence and the subject comes at the beginning of the sentence, right? And with the subject she, what verb to be do we use? Yes, is, right? Congratulations if you got it right. Okay, number two, we not at home. It's the positive sentence again, isn't it? So with the subject we use with are. We are not at home. Number three, what kind of sentence is it? Question. Okay, and the subject is they. So we use with are. Are they happy? Number four, John unwell today. This one is a little bit tricky. Okay, the subject of the sentence is John. John is one person. It's a singular because it refers to one person. So remember, with the singular noun subject, we use with is. Okay, John is is unwell today. Finally, number five, John and Lucy, friends. Another tricky question. Okay, the correct answer is are. Let me explain. John is one person and Lucy is another person. Remember, when two nouns are linked together by joined together by the linking word and, we use with the plural verb. And in this case, we use with are. Okay, this is for you to remember when to use the verb to be. Usually in English, the verb to be is used to describe or express the following situation, such as state or condition, identify people or things, or express feelings, opinions, or location. To add your understanding, let's take a look at these examples. She is a student. This sentence tells you or identify a person. Let us who she is. Okay, who is she? She is a student. Number two, we are not at home. Yes, this sentence indicates a location because it tells you where they are. Okay, number three, are they happy? Yes, this sentence expresses feelings because the word happy tells you about the feelings of a person, right? Number four, John is unwell today. It describes someone's condition. Okay. Number five, John and Lucy are friends. Yes, the same as sentence number one. The sentence identify people. Who are they? They are friends. Okay, that's it for that section. The last one is very important. In this section, you will learn to spot the common mistake and how to fix them. All right, let's start with the first sentence. She not happy. Can you spot? Sorry, I already revealed it on the screen. Yeah, the error is that the word not. Why? Because it lacks the verb to be. Why we need the verb to be in this sentence? Because the word happy is an adjective. Do you remember? We use the verb to be with the subject complement, right? And subject complement can be an adjective phrase. So in this sentence, to fix it, we need to add the verb to be before the word not, because it is a negative sentence. Here's the correct version. She is not happy. I'm sorry. Let me erase this one. She is not happy. All right. Second sentence. I am work at a bank. Yes. The error is the verb am. Why? Because work is already a verb. In English, we do not use two verbs together in a sentence. And as you have already learned that we use the verb to be with the subject complement. Work is not a subject complement. So in order to fix this sentence, we need to omit the verb to be am. So the correct version is I work at a bank. Hope this makes sense. Number three, are you live in New York? Again, live is a verb. Okay, so we do not use the verb to be here. Because this is a question form, in order to form the question in the present simple tense with the noun to be verb, we use the auxiliary verb do or does. Because the subject in this sentence is you, so we use the auxiliary verb do. Do you live in New York? Alright, that's it everybody. We tackled some key information today, and I hope that you find this lessons helpful. Let me know if you have any question by leaving your question in the comment section below. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so that you don't miss my next English tips and lessons. Anyway, before we end this video, this is your turn. I would like you to practice writing one affirmative or the positive, one negative, and one question sentence by using the verb to be. And then submit your sentences, okay, in the comment below. I'll be happy to review and reply to your comment. Until then, take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.